My dad is also an actor, but he started acting after I did. Because he was like, it's so easy, you can do it, I can. Okay. I'm like, Dad, fine. If you think my life's so easy, why don't you go to some open call auditions and you understand how hard it is, how much rejection I face every day at my job. He was like, okay. And he went to all these auditions and he started booking everything. It's a true story. He got on this show in China, in mainland China, called Little Daddy, Xiao Baba. 500 million people watched that show. It's like the Big Bang Theory of China, and Richard blew up. And he was like, this isn't easy, I don't know. My plan completely backfired. And my aunt in Shanghai, she watched the show, and she'll call the house in LA, and she's like, congratulations, Richard. You're such a good actor. Did your son teach you how to act? And he's like, no, I'm a natural. Oh, that's very good. You and your son, same business, you know? You two are very funny. He's like, no, Jimmy's not a funny. And I'm like, that's bullshit, okay? You got one good role, good for you, I'm happy for you. But you're not a real actor yet. Real actors, we gotta cry, we gotta laugh. Do you even know how to cry in front of camera? He was like, yes, I just think about how much you suck at ping pong. Needless to say, I grew up with low self-esteem because I was raised by Asian parents. My dad's not even the worst, my mom's much worse. Have you guys ever hung out with old Asian ladies? Old Asian ladies will tell you exactly what the fuck is wrong with your face. As if they're trying to do you a favor. I go to my mom's house, the first thing she says, she's like, Jimmy, oh yo. Oh, yo, why is your face so fat? Your clothes look homeless. And your hair, oh, yo, it's a gay. No. Sometimes it's like embarrassing for me to go hang out with my mom, you know? Because Asian people, we just got a different custom, you know? Like my mom, when she goes shopping, she doesn't buy shit she needs. She just buys shit because it's a good deal. One time I brought a full price shirt home, $20. And she was like, was it a full price? No, it's a bad deal. I was like, Mom, it's only $20. She's like, yes, $20 if you're stupid. She goes to Ross and she freaks out because everything's a great deal. She's like, Jimmy, you should buy this. You should buy, this is a good deal. This is a good deal. I'm like, Mom, that's a double XL shirt, okay? And it says obey on it. I'm not gonna fucking wear that. And she's like, it's okay, 50% off. Someday it'll fit, okay? If you want a good deal, you follow the old Asian people, right? You go to Costco, you see a sea of old Asian people because you know everyone's getting a great deal. Nobody's getting ripped off. You go to Whole Foods, never seen one old Asian motherfucker in my life. We don't believe in that shit.
I moved in late 78 from Iran to Northern California. It was a place called Marin County. Bunch of white dudes on skateboards. I had never seen a skateboard before. We didn't have skateboards in Iran. In 78, there was one guy who had a skateboard in Iran. His name was Mansour. He had long curly hair, just as much curly hair coming off his chest. He would skate around Tehran trying to pick up women. Hi, I'm Mansour, I have a skateboard from the future. You wanna go on a date? Okay, well you have to walk because there's no room for you. I go to Northern California, all the white kids are doing tricks on their skateboards, they're doing jumps, they're talking skateboard talk. Yeah, bro, woo, gnarly, woo, shaka, radical, woo. I don't know how to ride a skateboard. I was just carrying mine behind them, trying to blend in. Yeah, bro, America, woo, radical, woo. Things would be going great till the 1 or 2 times when my immigrant Iranian parents showed up at the school. And when your immigrant parents show up at the school, they come in loud. There's nothing subtle about them. I swear to God, all the other parents, some of the parents were very well off. The guy was a CEO of a bank, but he was subtle about his wealth. We're not subtle. You guys are in Dubai, you know what I'm talking about. There's no subtlety. If you don't have 3 Bentleys, you're nothing. Bro, this guy was a CEO of a bank. He would show up with a blue buttoned-up shirt, khaki pants, driving a Saab. He'd just show up, hi, yes, I'm here for Brock's parent-teacher meeting. Whenever you're ready, I'll be in the corner, just let me know. You have any water? No, that's fine, I'll choke. That's okay, I'll just choke. Here comes my family, dressed up like they're going to the Copacabana. Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl. My dad's got a 3-piece black suit with a red tie. My mom's got a mink coat, feathered hair, and a cigarette. Every cousin we've brought to America is in the car. I'm in the corner trying to avoid eye contact. I'm like, why'd they bring all the cousins? Why is she wearing a mink coat? This is a parent meeting, not the opera. Then my dad would start talking. You could hear him from the other side of the auditorium. I don't know why, they just want to be loud. Just, thank you very much for having us here today at your event. What a great opportunity, land of opportunity. We love everything that you've done with your country. He starts congratulating the teacher on her work with the country. Your bird is an eagle, very good choice for a bird. He starts showing off his knowledge from the American citizenship exam. Your flag has 50th star, 50th state. Very good idea on that one. I like the 13th stripe for the 13th colony. That's a good idea too. My favorite branch of government, legislative, executive, and judiciary. Because I like the checks and the balances. Your food, Big Mac, delicious. Your turkey is a little bit dry. Then he outs us. Who are we? Oh, we are the immigrants and we're with him. Like, Dad, shut up! They thought I was one of them. Then he make it worse. Where are we from? We are from Iran. Dad, nobody likes Iran. There's a hostage crisis going on. For some of you in your 20s, there was a hostage crisis going on. They don't know shit nowadays. Too much Instagram, not enough history.
Very overprotective parents. You know, I have to fly around a lot doing stand-up, and whenever my mom finds out about a gig, she'll call me up the night before. She'll be like, I want your flight number. I want the name of the hotel you're staying at. I want the phone number of the comedy booker. I'm like, what are you gonna do with this info? You live all the way in Seattle. Like, if I die, I die. My mom thinks she's Liam Neeson from Taken. Like, if something were to happen to me, she would just call the comedy booker up, like, I have a very special set of skills. He's like, what are you gonna do? You're just a mom. Look behind you. What? No one fucks with my son. I'm like, Mom, thank God I gave you his contact info. Untie me. Sorry, boys, but I tell my mom everything.
My dad has swag, man. He's 74 years old and he walks around the house like this, you know what I mean? And he's always laughing. He's like, yeah. And he's always pointing at shit that's not there. He's like, yeah. Like, my dad's a special man, you know? Like, he taught me lessons in 5 seconds or less. You know, he didn't sit me down and have long conversations. 9 years old watching cartoons. My dad walks in and goes, son, don't talk about it, be about it, and just left the fucking room. There's another reason my dad has swag. This black man has a PhD in nuclear physics. Right? Now I hear the Asian people, oh, okay. Black man plus PhD equal white man. My mom. It's my mom, calm down. My mom, she was born and raised in Korea, South Side. Now we know who doesn't watch the news in this room. But here's the thing about Asian women. They don't have filters. If they think it, they say it, it flies out their mouth. If you don't believe me, go to the airport. They all got masks over their mouths, just walking around, talking shit about people like, oh, you so stupid, you so dumb. Oh, your purse is fake. My mom has no filter. That's what I'm saying, no filter, man. I was 12 years old. My mom buys me my first pet. It's a little black Cocker Spaniel. I was so excited. I was like, Mom, what should we name it? She looks at the dog and goes, well, it's black. Let's name it Blackie. You can't name a black dog Blackie, Mom. That's racist. She go, oh, so funny, so funny. I racist, okay. You know you have black dad, right? So I live in Houston, Texas, in an all-white neighborhood, predominantly racist with a dog named Blackie. I didn't care. I was having the time of my life with the dog in the front yard. It's dinner time. My mom comes out and goes, hey, Blackie, come home. Even the racist white people were like, God damn, that bitch is racist.